Assalamualaikum and hi to those who are watching this video. Into this video, my friend and I want to explain about the application of back titration in determining the mass of aluminium hydroxide that present in antacid tablet. Before I start, let me introduce you to my team member. Firstly, me, Dayana BATRISYIA, then Nur AMALIN, and lastly, MOHAMAD AIMAN. Okay, let's start. This is all the content that we will be explaining to you in this video. In the next page, I will explain more about what is antacid tablet and what exactly is back titration. When you suffer from heartburn, some of your stomach acid will eat its way up into your esophagus, causing that burning sensation in your throat and back of your mouth. This will cause you to take an antacid tablet. So, what is antacid tablet? Antacids are a medicine used to treat heartburn. It works quickly to reduce the amount of acid in your stomach to relieve symptoms. The most common mode of action that an antacid employs is to remove acid by a neutralization reaction. As you already know, this video will explain to you about the application of back titration in determining the mass of aluminium hydroxide present in antacid tablet. For your information, back titration is titration done in reverse. It is an important technique in the medical industry for measuring the concentration of substances when direct titration is not possible. It works by reacting the sample with an excess of a reagent, then measuring how much of that reagent is left using another titration. Let's get to know further about back titration. Back titration have its own advantage and disadvantages. Good things about back titration is it does not need any special chemical or apparatus, and it also offers correct results. Not only that, the process is easy to perform like normal titration. However, back titration needs skill and practice in doing it in order to get an accurate result. It also time-consuming if it was done manually. Not only that, the instrument must be calibrated properly before the titration starts.
In the next slide, we will go further about the methodology of the experiment. The objective of this experiment is to determine the mass of aluminium hydroxide present in antacid tablet using back titration. First, grind 1 tablet of antacid into powder using water and acetone. This will increase the surface area to make sure aluminium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid. Secondly, transfer the powder into 250 ml conical flask and then rinse a small beaker and measure 20 ml of 1 molar hydrochloric acid into a conical flask by using 10 ml micropipette. After that, transfer 20 ml of hydrochloric acid to the beaker and stir the mixture. For the third step, you need to wash the burette with distilled water, then put sodium hydroxide into it. Then, record the initial burette reading. For the fourth step, add 2 or 3 drops of indicator like phenolphthalein into the analyte. The solution should remain colorless because the analyte is acidic as it's not reacting to hydrochloric acid yet. After that, perform the titration and record the endpoint. The endpoint is when the analyte changes into faint pink color. Lastly, repeat this experiment for about 2 to 3 times. Based on the experiments that has been done, we need to do some calculation to get the mass of aluminium hydroxide present in an antacid tablet. First, you need to do the chemical equation of the reaction, just like in the green box. Then you should calculate the number of mole of excess 20 ml 1 molar hydrochloric acid added, which is 0.02 mole. Then, calculate the volume of 0.451 molar sodium hydroxide required to reach the endpoint by minus the initial burette reading with the end burette reading, which is 29.9 minus 0, which equal to 29.9. Thirdly, find the number of mole of sodium hydroxide required to reach the endpoint, just like calculation in the pink and yellow box. Since the mole ratio of sodium hydroxide to hydrochloric acid is 1:1, so the number of moles of hydrochloric acid that remain unreacted is 0.0135 mole. Because of that, we can calculate the number of mole of hydrochloric acid reacted by subtract the number of mole of hydrochloric acid added with the number of mole of hydrochloric acid that was unreacted, which is 0.02 minus 0.013, that is equal to 0.0065 mole. Furthermore, because of the mole ratio of aluminum hydroxide to hydrochloric acid is 1:3, so the number of mole of aluminum hydroxide is 0.00217 mole. And lastly, we can calculate the mass of aluminum hydroxide by multiplying the number of mole of aluminum hydroxide and its molecular weight. As a result, the mass of aluminum hydroxide present in an acid tablet is 0.169 gram. Based on all the calculation that we have done, this is the summary of the result that we got.
Additionally, back titration has many more applications in pharmaceutical industry. As we can see, there are other applications of back titration in pharmaceutical industry. For example, for checking drug purity, as back titration can help to determine how pure a drug is by measuring the active ingredient. This is done by reacting the drug with an excess reagent and then measuring the leftover reagent. Not only that, back titration also used in blood analysis because it can measure certain ion and compounds in blood like calcium or phosphate, which can be hard to measure directly because of other substances in the blood. Additionally, back titration also used in urine analysis, as it helps to measure substances like urine and ammonia in urine, which is important for diagnosis kidney and metabolic problems. In conclusion, back titration can be used in determining the mass of aluminium hydroxide present in antacid tablet because of its solid forms. Based on the experiment that has been done, the mass of aluminium hydroxide present in antacid tablet that has been calculated is 0.169 gram. In addition, there are other methods that can be used to determine the antacid compounds. The methods are titration method. However, there are some drawbacks such as low accuracy and selectivity. Despite for small industry, the titration method can still be used as a reference for determining antacid levels. Nevertheless, back titration has numerous applications that make it a versatile and efficient procedure when standard direct titration is not feasible.
That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video and hope you enjoy it. And don't forget to like and share.